Hello, it's Chantel, the Magical Tour Guide, your guide to all things Disney, and I am here staying at the Disneyland Hotel. This video is going to be full of everything that you need to know about staying here on property, staying at the Disneyland Hotel, staying in the bubble, in the magic, how much fun it is, all the things that are available, the amenities. I'm going to show you the room, how you can book this. I can't wait to get started. Let's go check in. Look at this. So this is your entrance into the lobby. We actually checked in this morning because we wanted to take advantage of early entry. We got here at 6:15 this morning. There was like one other person in the lobby, but we got here early because we wanted to take advantage of early entry, which is a perk of staying at one of the Disney properties. When we checked in, we didn't think our room would be ready. It was ready. So I'm going to show you guys a room tour of the room. We're going to show you what early entry looks like, show you around the hotel, dining locations, things that you can do when you're here. We're going to check out the pool. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to share with you everything. So here is the lobby, and we checked in right here this morning, and then we took our bags directly up because our room was already ready. So let's go ahead to the elevators. We are staying in this tower. Checking in at the Disneyland Hotel. I am so excited to be here. Look at the magical carpet. Look, there's a hidden Mickey. As you come in right here, you've got a closet that's got robes in there for you. Lots of storage space. And right off to the left is the bathroom. Let's check out the bathroom first. So in the bathroom, they have all of these Disney Resort amenities, which is really nice. An upgrade when you come and stay. Look at the handles on the sink. It's a Mickey. And a Mickey on the lamps. And on the lamp. The hand, everything. There's Disney touches everywhere. Okay, so come right in here and you've got your sink. And then right in here is your toilet with a cute Dumbo print. I want to make sure I point out this. I love that they have these mirrors here. They are so nice for getting ready in the morning. All right, so we've got our sink here, and then over here we've got our shower. And the shower, again, you've got your same amenities. And you've got your shampoo, conditioner. It's hotel resort amenities. And shower tub in this room. All right, now, so there's the closet. Okay, so it's a nice big closet. Let's go check out our room. All right, we have 2 queen beds. I'll show you the headboard in just a minute. It's really magical. A dream is a wish your heart makes. And then can you also see the Mickeys on the print? When you're fast asleep. So fun, so magical. Okay, and then of course, this is one of my favorite prints of Walt walking through the castle. All right, so this room, we have a premium room with a view. We have a view of the pool. I'll show you that just a minute. Okay, so you've got your dresser here, your TV. In here is going to be your fridge. Okay, nice big fridge. And coffee maker, little chair, lamp, and then check out our views. Look at that, there's the pool where we're gonna be spending some time later today. Over there is Tangaroa Terrace, that's a place where you can eat. Down over here is Goofy's Kitchen, and we're gonna go eat at Goofy's Kitchen during this visit. And over there's the new DVC tower, but anyone can stay at the DVC tower. This is one of the towers of the Disneyland Hotel and the other tower. And check out the pool. And then over there is the monorail slide, which is so fun. I have stayed here with my family and we love it here. It's just so magical, just so magical. All right, let's go back to the headboard. So I'm gonna show you guys about the magical headboard. Can you hear the music? Look at the fireworks. How magical. So staying at the Disneyland Hotel might be a big splurge, might be in your budget, Not sure, but regardless, I want to make sure that you get the best deal. So Disney does come out with deals every once in a while, okay? Our room was 20% off. We are staying on a Tuesday night, so that also helps. When you're staying during peak season and on a weekend, you're going to pay more. My friends over at Getaway today, if you call them, 855-GETAWAY, I'll put the number here, tell them that Magical Tour Guide sent you, and they can help you find the best discounts for this hotel. For any of the hotels in the area, actually, for any of the resorts here on Disney property. Staying here in the Magic, in a Disney hotel, it hits different. You're gonna see characters in the lobby. You're gonna be immersed in the Magic from the moment you step foot. It really is magical to stay here. So I can't wait to show you more. And if you have any questions, make sure you put them below. Okay, one of the other exciting, nice perks about staying here on property is we got here at 6:15 and they actually let us check into our room because they had a room available. And we're excited to be here. So we already got into our room, put our luggage down. We're gonna go take advantage of early entry. I have a whole new video coming about early entry and what we were able to do this day coming to my channel. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. We did early entry. And now one of the perks of staying at the Disneyland Hotel is how close we are to Disneyland. So we're gonna head back to the hotel and go swimming and probably grab some lunch and enjoy the hotel. That's one thing that when we booked this reservation, I was like, okay, if we're going to stay at the Disneyland Hotel, I really want to enjoy some pool time. So we got up early, made the effort, and now we're gonna head back, gonna grab some lunch, hang out by the pool, and then see where the day takes us. Okay, I want to show you this little map so you're a little familiar with the area. So you've got the two different parks, your Disney California Adventure and then Disneyland, and then in between the two is the Esplanade. Now we're going to take this and we're going to walk through downtown Disney back to the Disneyland Hotel. Now if you're staying at one of the other properties, there's the Grand California right there, and then that's the Pixar Place Hotel. So all three of the Disney properties are very close to the parks and proximity to Disney California Adventure and Disneyland. So hopefully that helps you understand kind of where the hotels are. And I'm headed back to the Disneyland Hotel. Quick walk through downtown Disney. And now I am back at the Disneyland Hotel where I'm going to show you guys just kind of the hotel, some of the amenities, definitely the pool area because we're going to take some pool time. And then probably eat. We're also doing Goofy's Kitchen for breakfast one of the mornings. So there's restaurants on property. There are quick service and sit down restaurants. So I'm going to show you the restaurants and the dining options here and just everything that's included with the Disneyland Hotel. And there's the Sorcerer's Hat. We're headed back into the hotel. Just love it here. Love the murals right here. This is the Fantasy Tower, and this is where check-in is located. This is where the main lobby is, and it's across from the pool. And here's the pool. I always love the lobby. They have right now, currently because it's Halloween time, they have this display as you walk in. So fun. Now, also right off the lobby is the Fantasia shop. So this is the gift shop here at the Disneyland Hotel. And I just want to walk in here and show you a few things. It's Halloween time, so they obviously have Halloween merchandise. And then they're going to have ears and plushies and pins and all the things that you would want for souvenirs or whatever from your Disneyland trip. And one thing specific here at the Fantasia shop is you're gonna find specific to the hotel Disneyland merchandise for the Disneyland Hotel. So like for instance right here, it says Disneyland Hotel, welcome to Happy. So they have backpacks, lounge flies, they've got cups. Okay, they've got Disneyland Resort shirts. So merchandise, villas, they have Disneyland Hotel specific ears. mugs and pins. So make sure you check out the Disneyland Hotel specific merchandise. Oh look, there's a fun towel, magnets. And then also they have Trader Sam's, which is one of the restaurants here. And then over here they've got more merchandise. So, oh, look at that classic. Oh, that's a really cute shirt. They've got a jacket and a hoodie. And then, oh, look, they've got ornaments, Christmas ornaments. So there's Christmas ornaments, the Disneyland Hotel. Anyway, you can get a robe. So there you go. All right, and then they've got a penny press machine in here. And I'm gonna show you later, but I'm gonna go out this door. Over there is Goofy's Kitchen, and that's where we're gonna eat breakfast one of the mornings that we are here. And again, this is the Fantasia shop. Check it out, it's the gift shop here at the Disneyland Hotel. Also, the Fantasia shop is the gift shop that anyone can go into. So oftentimes if I'm here at the parks and I'm looking for merchandise and they don't have it inside the parks, walk down here to the Fantasia shop. Anybody can shop in here, and sometimes you'll find the merchandise that you're looking for inside the Fantasia shop. Here on property, they have several places to eat at, and anyone can eat at these locations. They have Tangaroa Terrace, which is like a quick service restaurant. And then they have Trader Sam's, which is really popular and hard to get into. They have Broken Spirits, which is a sit-down restaurant. They also have Goofy's Kitchen, which is a character breakfast. So today I'm going to show you for lunch, we actually were able to get on, we joined the walk-up list for Trader Sam's, which is really hard. So either get a reservation for that before you come to the Disneyland Hotel, or when you get here, try and join the walk-up list. I'm going to show you what it's like to dine and go and eat over there, but it's over here in the corner, kind of next to the pool. Trader Sam's is super popular, and I hear it's really fun. For reference, here's the pool. Here's Tangaroa Terrace. We're going behind here to Trader Sam's. And there's signs all over to help you. And when I stayed here with my family, we really enjoyed the fact that Tangaroa Terrace serves Dole Whip. So you can mobile order Dole Whip. We had Dole Whip and went and swam. Perfect afternoon. It's just so pretty over here. Okay, so look, I've never been to Trader Sam's, but I know that it's over here. Now I've also done the Palm Breeze bar, which is inside, you go inside the DVC tower and you can eat over there. So that's another quick service location here. But this is Trader Sam's, here we are. They serve breakfast now. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Here are hours. And there it is right up there. This is my first time even being inside of here. So very cool. It really reminds me of like the Polynesian Resort. Let's come over here.
Leo, do you want a fancy drink?
Let's check out the menu. They are definitely famous for their drinks here. And they do have food. Look at our drinks. So fun. This is why you come to Trader Sam's. I got the Polynesian Punch, and it has hop juice and hibiscus and grenadine. Let's try this. That tastes like Hawaii. We were just sitting there enjoying our drinks, and all of a sudden the siren goes off and the bartender rings the bell, and I feel this spray on me, and it was like water coming from somewhere, and the volcano erupted in the window. It was really cool. Somebody who ordered some drink, and this is what happens. All right, lunch is served. We got a bunch of appetizers. Little pork nachos, salad. And then again, it happens. You just never know. Depends on who orders what drink. The bartenders are a hoot. They were making it so much fun inside the restaurant. So there's so many things to look at in here, and I'm just looking over here, and look, there's an orange bird up there. And then I noticed as I was sitting here, so this is the same thing they have in the actual attraction, the tiki room. Okay, this coconut cake, delicious. I forgot to even get on here and say anything about the other food we ate. It was all good. We all enjoyed the different appetizers, but this coconut cake, very good. First time at Trader Sam's was so much fun. Okay, so key to this is there's not much seating inside, so definitely try and get a reservation before you come or join the walk-up list. But super fun atmosphere. The food was great, and it was just fun to be there with my friends, and we got drinks and we ate food. Just a great time. So highly recommend, if you don't have to be a guest here at the Disneyland Hotel, but this is one of the restaurants that's here at the Disneyland Hotel. Or if you just come on a Disneyland day, you can totally just come eat here. Anybody can eat at Trader Sam's and drink. It's time to change into our swimming suits and head to the pool. Look who's on the elevator with me at the Disneyland Hotel, the hitchhiking ghosts. Fun little thing I want to show you in the elevator. Right here, there is a hidden Mickey. Can you see it right there? It's kind of hard to focus on, but there's the hidden Mickey right there in the elevator. We are headed to the pool. Bring your key when you are headed to the pool, because they're going to give us wristbands. And you have to have your room key for access. Awesome, thank you. Enter. When you come in, they will give you a wristband, so they check and make sure that you are a guest here at the hotel. So I've got my wristband, and they will check your last name and your room number and give you a wristband when you check in. They do provide towels also here at the pool. So this is the main pool, the big pool right here. Over there is the jacuzzi, and then on the other side is the water slide. Back over here they have restrooms. And then I also like that they provide water right here. So if you're out swimming and you're thirsty, come over here and get some water. There's a lifeguard on duty. And this is another pool. And we're headed over here to the water slide, the Monorail water slide. Check out the Monorail water slide. So there are two different water slides here. The orange and the yellow. Okay. The orange comes out over here. Here there's just a little water slide, kid water slide. And there's the yellow Monorail water slide, and it's just a really short one. It just comes down right here. And that's where you climb up to go to the orange water slide. So fun. And then they got all this water. You can just hang out in the water. It's like a playground area. I brought my Disneyland 70th towel. They provide the towels as well, but I brought my own towel too. And then I noticed right here they've got a poolside food and drink. So if we wanted to order food, we just ate. So, but we might order a fun drink. They've got some drinks in here, some food, maybe a slushie. Anyway, we're gonna hang out right here by the slides for a little bit. Enjoy the views. So the orange Monorail water slide loops around right there. And then let me show you. Comes down over here. Comes down there, and then it's going to dump out on the other side in this pool. Let me show you. Right there. That's where it comes out. Then the yellow monorail water slide just goes right down here and dumps out right there. Hey, look, that's me up there waving at you. Melissa filmed me while I went on the water slide, and then we took turns. Yep, that's right. Even the adults can go on the water slide. Here I come. I survived the water slide. Yep, don't I look so cute? All right, so I just got some information about the water slide. There is no height requirement for the water slide. It's just you have to be able to swim, or you have to be able to put on a life jacket so that you don't, like, drown. So anyway, no height requirement for the water slides here. And the adults can go on either water slide. Even the kitty water slide over there, they said that the adults could go on. I could get used to these views. So there's nothing like spending some time at the pool. We were so productive this morning. We went into the parks. We did a bunch of rides. We took advantage of being close, and now we're relaxing by the pool. Now, we do have something we are going to head to soon. We're going to go do some trick-or-treating that is only for hotel guests that we were not even aware of. So I'm excited about that. But that means we got to go back to the room and shower and get ready. So won't be here as long as I liked, but definitely carve out some time to hang out at the pool. Because I always say, oh, I want to hang out at the pool, and I just don't. But it's so fun. Now, next to the monorail water slides, they also have the new DVC tower. And over here, they have a pool that you can use as well. Let's go check out the pool over here. Some more water. Let's go over here. I know they have a Steamboat Willie area. Splash pad for kids. This is the Palm Breeze bar. And I'll add some footage in here because I have eaten here before. It's a fun place. Got good food, and it's all outdoors, and anybody can eat here. All right, so here is our pineapple drink. Let me show you what it is. So they've got a lot of mocktails to choose from, and this is the pineapple cooler. So our appetizers came in. We've got their hummus, potato chips, and veggies, and these are the chicken wings. And then this is the ahi tuna. These are all appetizers here at Palm Breeze. Look at the beignets for dessert and the dipping sauces. We got chocolate, caramel, and that's probably like a berry. One of those is a berry, I'm sure, and one is chocolate. They look so cute. Love it. And they also have the chocolate molten cake. What are you putting in the light? Feel free to wander over here. So they've got like a little splash pad area. I'll show you the Steamboat Willie and a pool. How cute, there's Steamboat Willie. So cute, fun, little splash pad area. The kids can run around in here. And then let me show you over here. So there's more pool chairs, places to sit. And then there's a pool over here. And then there's a jacuzzi over there as well. Cute Steamboat Willie. Little splash pad. There we go. The water slides are here. And then let me show you this direction. You can see, so there's a pool right here. And underneath the bridge, and it kind of ends a little bit over there, and then there's another pool beyond that you can see that you can also swim in. And then over here to the left is the jacuzzi. All right, right over here next to the main pool, there is a jacuzzi and a hot tub with bubbles. Also, I wanted to show you they do have cabanas that you can rent out. All right, well, there's the pool here at the Disneyland Hotel. And here's a map of the pool area. So this is what I showed you guys. There's the pool, We've got the spa and then the other pool, and then come back over here and you've got the monorail pool, and then over here is where I showed you where the Palm Breeze is, and the Steamboat Willie pool, and the their pool for the DVC tower. But you can use any of these pools in this space. Next to the elevator, they also have this small world. You've just got little things in here, snacks. I'll go walk in here so you can see. But it's a very tiny, not big gift shop, but they do have stuff in here, especially like pool stuff. So if you're headed to the pool, look what they do have too, ice cream bars. Nice. We've got some drinks. And again, this is just right next to where you get on the elevators. When we checked in, they told us about this trick-or-treating that is available for hotel guests. So we're gonna do this later today, but such a fun activity for Halloween time. After our time at the pool, we decided to take advantage of this freebie as a hotel guest. On Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays from 3 to 5, you can go trick-or-treating. They'll give you a map, and they'll also give you this wristband so that you can go trick-or-treating. Look how cute the characters in the lobby. We came off the elevator, and there are characters just waiting to meet guests. Minnie, look at your outfit. You're so cute. Can you, oh, look, do a twirl. Oh, I love it. Love it. So cute. Look at those shoes. The time has come. We're going to start our trick or treat for hotel guests. So did you know that when you stay at one of the Disney properties that you can do trick or treating on select nights? They give you a bag. Okay, and then we also have to have a wristband so that they know that we're actually guests here at the hotel. So we've got a wristband. And we're gonna go trick-or-treating, and we're gonna see how much candy we can get. And each hotel has like 4 stations. Stay tuned. I have an upcoming video about trick-or-treating around the Disneyland hotels. The nice thing about staying at the Disneyland Hotel is we are right here by all of these restaurants in downtown Disney. If you would like, I do have a downtown Disney video you can watch. I'll put the link here. It tells you all about what's going on in downtown Disney, what it looks like, the restaurants, shopping, and all of that. But we've decided to come here to Naples for dinner. It's an Italian restaurant here in downtown Disney, and I haven't been here in a really long time, so I'm excited to try it again. They've got pizza and pasta and all sorts of yummy things. So anyway, let's go eat at Naples. So pretty inside. All right, so we got our salad to share here at the table. This is their, it's got like vinaigrette, some pepperoncini, yum. We got the penne with chicken and broccoli. Very yummy. That salad was really good, by the way. Our friends got a margarita pizza and loved it. After dinner, we headed back to our room. When we checked in, they gave us all these things at the front desk. And this is why I don't like to check in early or on the app or whatever, because you don't get this same customer service. So we got this list of activities. This is where you can find also listed, I was talking, or where I showed you guys about the Halloween trick-or-treating, which is on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. But other activities that are going on, you'll find on this activities map. So this is great. Then there's a map of the Disneyland Hotel, so you kind of know where you're at, where you're staying, the different towers, where the pools are. So I like this. And then on the back side, they've got also like where the hotels are. Okay, we're dining, downtown Disney, Disney California Adventure, just all sorts of good stuff. So this is a good map. And then they also gave me guide maps for each park. So like for California Adventure and for Disneyland. So just something great that you get when you check in here at the Disneyland Hotel. Make sure you ask for these things. But they should just give them to you because they just gave them to me. And then look how cute my key card is. I love it. My friends asked me after dinner if I wanted to go back into the parks with them. And I said, I'm gonna pass. I've got candy. I've got this comfy bathrobe from the Disneyland Hotel, and I've got this beautiful bed. I'm headed back to the room, and I'm gonna enjoy it. So I'm gonna turn on a show and I'm gonna relax the rest of the evening. Very fun day we had today. Exploring around Disneyland Hotel, utilizing early entry, being in the parks, being in downtown Disney, swimming. I mean, what a day. And these are the views from our room at nighttime. There are people down there in the pool. Oh, we're off there in the distance with the red and the yellow and the blue. That's the Pixar Place Hotel. Over there's one of the towers, Disneyland Towers. Another tower, there's the DVC tower, down there's the pools. Anyway, love this premium view with the pool view. So I turned on the TV and they have fireworks audio. You can also pump in the sound of World of Color. Okay, they have a channel that's called Disney Bedtime Stories. So you can play Cars 3. It's just like a 1-minute video.
It was the first race of the season. Fans cheered,
How
lighting the
fun!
crowd, and all his old friends headed toward the finish line.
So it's like they're getting a bedtime story. So if you have kids, turn on the TV in your hotel room. This is like a help channel. How to use the Disneyland app. So visiting the theme parks. So if you have questions, there's some helpful information.
Make the most of your visit. Download the Disneyland app.
Hopefully you've done that long before you get here.
Check attraction wait times at both Disneyland Park
Anyway,
and Disney California
fun information.
Park.
Again, on the TV in your hotel room. Well, I'm off to bed because tomorrow morning we take advantage of our last morning of early entry. So it's an early start. Good night. Good morning. It's 6:40 and guess what that means? We are headed to early entry. We are headed to the security line. I have a video coming up soon all about early entry from the Disneyland Hotel. So if you want details and you want to watch that, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new videos. Hello and welcome to Goofy's Kitchen. I am doing the character dining experience here for Halloween. This is located at the Disneyland Hotel, but you don't have to just be a guest here at the Disneyland Hotel. Anyone can do Goofy's Kitchen. Come here. It's decorated so cute for Halloween. If you want to see all about my dining experience at Goofy's Kitchen, check out this video on my channel. Well, Disneyland Hotel, it has been a blast. I've enjoyed staying here. I love being close to the parks. I love the proximity to all the other things downtown Disney, the restaurants that are nearby. We've experienced so many fun things being here. Totally loved our pool time. If you are looking to book at the Disneyland Hotel, make sure you call my friends at 855-GETAWAY, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, so that you can get discounted room rates. Like I said, we stayed during the week, and we also stayed when they were having a promotion. So, all right, here's to another Disney trip in the books. If you want to stay at the Grand or the Pixar Place, I also have videos for those. You can check the description below, and you can look at those videos. If you have any questions about staying here at the Disneyland Hotel, make sure you put them below. And if you enjoyed this, make sure you like and subscribe and tell your family where they can find information and lots of tips and tricks for Disneyland. And you already liked and subscribed to my channel, right? Because that's why you're here. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. When you come to the Disneyland Hotel, if you get dropped off by Uber or Lyft, they drop you off right here in front of the lobby. And then this is where you can get a ride share back to the airport or wherever. Goodbye, Disneyland Hotel. Until the next time.